those nights, more than nights, where my mind, I'm balancing. What am I balancing? I'm balancing on a unicycle of uncertainty. It's made out of fucking spaghetti, for real. That ass. Got my taser out right now. This dude's got ski mask on behind me, and I'm not fucking with it. Sure. Got a taser out right now. It's just locked and loaded. I think I'm playing. They kind of turned around when I was walking past him. He looked at me and stopped. Got my taser out real quick. Got my finger on the fucking taser right now. Maybe this shit's a game. Okay. No, we're good. Alright. Ooh. I brought that taser out real quick, dog. Oh shit. There's two skinny dudes with ski masks. And they were walking and one stopped. Fuck. It's a sketch area, bro. They got fucking those patrol cars going around. They just had a fucking crime scene over there. Tweakers everywhere. Fucking smoking pipes and homeless people just camped out. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You see that? It's just fucking. Okay. Back to the topic before I feel like I'm fucking. Gotta fight for my fucking life. God damn. Okay. All right. Yeah. That being said, back to what we were saying. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Back to what we were saying. Yeah. So today, let's start from the beginning. Yesterday, I started from the end. Start from the beginning. Today, I woke up and didn't wake up on time enough to make it to the sprint. I'm gonna wake up on time this time because I made a promise to myself, and the promises I keep always will give me confidence, and so that's gonna happen. So I have to wake up at 7 a.m. It's about 1 a.m. right now, ish, 1:30, and so I woke up, and yeah, we went to the Stowe. I can't remember how this shit went, but went to the Stowe and ended up no more ravioli. We're switching that with peanut butter and banana. And we got some rolled oats. And so, that being the case, I'm happy. It's a great transition. I'm very, very happy with that. And some rolled oats, some honey and cinnamon, which tasted great. I think if I had a granola with it, it would just make it perfect. But that being the case, just fucking homeless people everywhere, bro. Fucking tweakers everywhere with their backpacks, and I'm fucking homeless too. And it's fucking sketch. But that being said, yeah. So I think we start our day. We really started our day. And Oh yeah, we went to Starbucks. Pretty much our day was consumed with what it was consumed with. Oh yeah, these jungle flow cards, right? So I had to figure out. It took me. This was a 6 to 7 hour process. Oh, I'm tweaking. Getting that motherfucker. Just pulling up on dudes right now. Get my taser. Not situated. I feel like dudes are. There's too much going on right now. Almost people galore. Try to run up on dudes. So. Yeah, I'm feeling sketched out. Okay, there was 2 homeless people that were walking. Okay, they kept walking. I'm not trusting none of these people out here right now, bro. Fuck. Sketchy ass night, bro. Sketchy ass night, for sure. Okay, I think we're straight. My bad. Alright, we're straight. Okay. Fuck. There's 2 people with ski masks, and there's 2 other homeless people and another homeless guy. I was fucking trying to run up on your boy. Is that a fucking patrol cop? Okay, I think it's just someone that lives here. Patrol cop or there's a cop car. It's like an SUV just fucking into the neighborhood. Fucking stressing. I'm really surprised there's no homeless people that's there. Alright. Found other spots if need be. Fuck. Who's twerking out here? Alright. Need some fucking water. After whatever the fuck that was. Oh, that's 10 minutes. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright. Well, let's get back to what we're talking about. Alright. So first off, I gotta put this fucking lotion on. You should see my fucking fan. My fan is just fucking eaten up with mosquitoes. Bro, it's wild. So wild. Turn off my taser. Bro, that shit was ready. Look at that shit. Y'all fucking just see the light. That shit was ready to fuck some. Look at that. See that? Ready to fuck some shit up. Like when I go hard, like I'm about that life. Shit, I'm gonna have to be. Just fight or flight. You better believe your boy swinging like Tyson. this lotion. My bad. Your boy is just trying to figure it out, dog. We're just trying to figure it out. Just like the title. We don't know what the fuck's going on, but we're doing it. Alright. So yeah, today, 6 or 7 hours, I worked on fucking content. I'm sleeping with my shirt off again today. Fuck it. I'm probably gonna put that black shirt on. I have a long sleeve black shirt. Throw on. I'm surprised mosquitoes haven't been getting after me. Oh shit. And then one just got me. Okay. But today, what the fuck was going on? Put my lotion on, mosquito repellent. Okay. Yep. I heard some shit near me. Oh shit, what is that? A fucking cat? What is that? Ew, it's a fucking cat that's swimming in water. That's nasty. They're more scared of me than I am of them. That's for sure. Well, that is for sure. Oh yeah, the mosquitoes are trying right now. They're trying already. I don't know what the fuck that was, but there was like a well, big ass well near here, and they fucking some shit's come out of that thing. Yeah, it's right there. I see its shadow. Jaguar, cat or some shit. I see its shadow. Maybe I'm just tripping. This is a sketch ass night, bro. Can't tell if it's a shadow or it's the. Maybe it's just a shadow. No, that is something. I don't know what the fuck it is. But it's something. Taser out again. Sketch ass night, bro. Sketch ass night. Oh hell no. sketch ass night, bro. It's a black, looks like a cat. But I was trying to walk this way and I was like, fuck out of here. Taser out. I gotta start setting this shit up because I'm starting to get eaten up. Alright. Let's hope I don't have to deal with that. I really hope I don't have to deal with that. Okay. Let's act like that's not a thing right now. Just keep the taser on deck. There's mosquitoes out the ass here. It's could be worse. Alright. Sketch ass night. Sketch ass night, bro. Alright. I want to put on these pants for real. I'll tell you all the update very soon when I feel like I'm not fighting for my fucking life. Random shit trying to fucking get me. Wow. I don't know. I just found my glasses case, and that was my Meta glasses that were right there. That I think have been there since this morning. That's a fucking cat. I don't know what the fuck it is, but way to ruin a fucking fire spot. Fucking cat. Fucking cat's gonna ruin it all. Alright. I think it's gone. Alright. Got my fan on. One fan. Just get the two fan going. Once the fans start coming on, they start getting the fuck out. Alright, I got all the fans on me. All the fans on your boy. Okay. My food bag. We don't got time for that shit. Alright, we're putting our pants on. Probably that shirt on right now because the bugs are fucking me up right now. Pants on. I can put them on fully. That's so great. I left my fucking meta glasses out here. I think we can. Man, I almost used my taser 3 times tonight. It's a fucking record right now. It's just sketchy as fuck. Putting on that long sleeve I got on. Got some bugs. Playing games today. Playing games today. Back. Yeah, y'all tried. Y'all thought you could get us. Guess what? We got fans on fans on fans. This fan that's by my fucking head just be eating up fucking mosquitoes. It's its job, bro. And right here, right top of my head, should be fucking the game up. Okay. Shadow or turn the taser back on. I'm just gonna sit up for a second. Against this wall. Post up for shit going on right now. It's kind of hot with all these fucking clothes on, honestly. Sketched out. There's just shit happening. Okay. That wall is just hot. Yeah, the wall is hot as fuck. It's got a lot of transfer energy right now. I'm scared to lay my head down right here because there's some cat lurking over. Can't tell if that's it right there. Let's throw some shit at it. batteries are staying on for right now. It's out of the fucking pocket. Okay. I don't think I'm sleeping with my head that way tonight. Trust. Sorry, I'm stressing my life. We got fans in every direction right now. It feels fucking good. Shit's reckless. Yeah, it's just reckless. Alright, y'all can see a light. Wow. Okay. Well, that was 30 minutes of me just stressing out. I got the taser on. I don't know if I can see the red light. I can see the fucking red light. You see the fucking red light? Which way are y'all looking? Yeah. Alright. Let's make sure everything's on. Okay. We are here. Trying not to fucking die. Holy shit. Bro. Okay. Okay. So yeah, today I worked on Jungle Flow cards, and what did I do for like 6 or 7 hours today? We were at Starbucks. I was simply trying, so first off, I had to, a lot of the images, the resolution was low, so I had to switch it to a higher resolution, download that on multiple different websites because they're all AI generated and they want you to fucking sign up and then pay for it. So I had to go through like 30 different websites just to fucking download 50 images to put into the it's called makingplayingcards.com. And so you can make a front and back of a cards, and they had a bundle discount, which, I mean, it's probably just the cost of it, but so for 100 of them, it's going to be 600. Sorry, I'm just sketched out. It's going to be $685 for 100 of them. And so me charging, I didn't do the math, which I should have. Me charging $24.99. Supposedly I'm supposed to be at least from, not only from me just paying ShipBob, which is, wait. All right, let me start. Makingplayingcards.com. It's 100 cards, $6.85, I think, each pack. So, or like something like that, and it comes out to like $685. And then I have to, it's called 3PLs. So it's like a fulfillment, it's like a warehouse shipping space that you can pay out. And so you only have to, it's really low in cost. And so that being the case, I was trying to figure out how to link, pay for the cards, which I haven't yet, but I have to get them shipped to the place called ShipBob. And the online store that I use to ship everything out that people will purchase it from is Shopify. Okay, I hope you guys are following me. So the website, which you buy all the shit from in bulk, to then ship to the warehouse that stays there, so I don't have to deal with it. So I could have it shipped to my location. I could just ship it out, but guess what? We're intentionally homeless. We can't fucking do that. But you can use certain warehouses that also store it and ship it out for you. So this place is called ShipBob. It's one of the top ones that work with Amazon and a bunch of other big brands. And then the online store that people buy it from is Shopify. And so I was trying to get that all situated. which ended up coming to the conclusion after I figured it. I was going through a bunch of fucking trial and error with that, with trying to get the product to work and connected and everything. Finally, I did, and all the fulfillment. I got to a point where all the fulfillment, what's it called, fulfillment places are full right now because I guess it's holiday. I don't know what. I guess it was Father's Day and there's a lot of shit going on. I don't know. So they're full all over the U.S. Every single last one. So I have to check in every day, and then ChatGPT told me to send an email, so I sent an email. Cool. And so I did that, and then I also worked on the Jungle Fever. I was working on the MC for that, just practicing and formatting the way and how I'm going to come out in different ways. And so I was doing that for a little minute. And yeah, and then I was listening to Andrew Tate talk to, I think her name's Cordy Blue, Bordy Blue or something like that. She's the girl that took like 100,050 men in one sitting. And that shit was entertainment, bro. It was entertainment. It really was. Well, before I ended up watching that, right, I was scouting. So this was around 8 o'clock. I ended up trying to walk around and scout for a spot to fucking shoot this podcast because I need to find a space that's naked, that I can be naked and have multiple different angles and no one's gonna fuck with me. So, that being the case, I walked around for about an hour to multiple different spots. I contemplated going to this construction site that was like dead, and then I walked by the waterfront, and there's way too many people over there. So then I just was walking around for an hour, and then I said, fuck it. The place where I slept with all the graffiti, there's a little in the cut spot, but I know there's like 3 homeless people that live back there, but I end up walking further back in that direction past where they were staying, which I don't know where they're at, but there's a bed back there, there's a bunch of shit back there, and I recorded it today. But if you keep walking farther back, there's a fence, and there's an area where I can fucking shoot the content I can naked and make it work. So it's gonna be an interesting shot. So seeing that, I'm right behind where I want to shoot is behind a CubeSmart storage facility, and so it's still in a kind of domesticated area. It's not like it's just in the jungle. It's in the jungle of the organized chaos that I live in right now. So that's what I did with my day, and so for the morning I had 2 oranges. I had my oatmeal, which I wouldn't say I particularly loved, the cinnamon and the honey, but it worked. If I had granola, it would have been fire. But yeah, and then I had my chicken with peas, and then my banana and peanut butter. That was a great substitution. That was like Russell Westbrook coming off the bench, 6-man OKC. When I used to watch basketball, that's what that felt like. And so that's definitely a come up for sure. Healthy come up. But that being said, yeah, that's when, after I got done walking, I went to the Popeyes, and the guys kind of know that there's these Mexican dudes and the owner that works there, and he's cool with me just fucking eating chicken in his Popeyes place, because they think they're just curious of what the fuck I do, because they're like, yo, he's got a haircut, well, he dresses nice, but he fucking has all this shit all the fucking time. So, but I was listening to Andrew Tate battle, like argue. Not even argue. He was actually agreeing with her. I forgot her name. Her name's like Blue. Her last name's Blue. She's the girl that took like 1,050 dudes at once, and pretty much he was agreeing with everything she had to say, because he said that this is a result of feminism and the modern era of women being able to do whatever they want. And so it was just entertaining to see how Andrew Tate was just the way he communicates and how educated he is and how he speaks with conviction, bro. It's like you just want to believe him. You just want to hear him speak. He just is so he's so well off in his tone, and he knows what he's saying and why he's saying it, and he says it so it's so much power and witty. It's funny as fuck. And so I had that entertainment for today. But I was watching it, and I really saw that's where we came to. I was talking to ChatGPT about it today. This is the result of the modern dating era, of what we've came to, of women being completely and utterly sexually liberated to freedom, but freedom without any constraint ends up having chaos, you know? And so I forgot what they said in different podcasts I listened to, but pretty much it's just like women being this liberated only fuck the top 10%, and then they think that they're gonna get every guy that's fucking loaded and status and beautiful, but he's got all these other people that he's fucking with, and so she's not a priority. So it's just Andrew Tate was talking about how every woman is a sex worker at this point in the Western world. And I don't want to agree with him, but it's like so many women just sell their fucking selves with their body and their sexuality that he wasn't not telling the truth. And he's like, you meet any girl in Miami, you meet any girl in fucking Dubai, you better believe she's out here just fucking. She don't got a job, or if she does got a job, it's some fairy tale business that she has that's supported by a man that she's got going on. It's like, fuck. It's like this hyper masculine, dominance, powerful protector, provider role that is fucking wielded with possession, not really protection, but just more possession of like, you listen to me, because men have the answers and women don't know what to do with their free will and to actually make decisions on their own and lead because they want to be happy and feel good. And that's not the case with men. So that was kind of the argument there. There's a lot more that I can only take so much in for, but so, and then I walked to Planet Fitness, and I realized I'm down to literally my tan pants and my Spartan race shirt, and so that's my last workout gear. And so I have to do laundry the next day or so. It's probably gonna be not today, well, tomorrow. Today will be tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the day afterwards, I guess you could say, that I'll be doing my laundry. But fuck, this is the most key part about this whole conversation is I got my workout shit on, cool, and then I got my acupressure boards out, and I did my arches instead of just standing on. When I just stand on the boards, bro, I can settle into it so fast. But my arches, I mean, I can still settle in, but it's just I can't get in a comfortable position to actually put all my weight on my fucking feet, because it's in such a weird position that I have to like do a consistent calf raise the whole time, and my calves fucking, not calf raise, I mean shin workout, that my shins are just so sore during it that I have to like lean on my knees or lean forward, and it's just uncomfortable while dealing with the pain of the boards, which I fall through with. But yeah, holy shit, I'm falling asleep. But the big part about all this is that after I did the acupressure board, I sat down and meditated. I just dropped in. Like it's like I finally can be in a space of just being and just feeling as if I'm there, but I'm not there, and whatever's around me is just happening, and I'm just a byproduct of it. And so it's a cool little place that I've gotten with this meditation space of just allowing myself to drop in, give gratitude. Also, just be and empty my mind, not empty it, but just understand it and let things flow. And so, but that being the case, I ended up getting consumed back into the shimmer, and productively though, and I was trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna make all of this shit make sense. I asked myself, am I gonna get 4 other tags of I have the Jungle Story, right? But then am I gonna have Jungle Fever clips? Then I'm gonna have podcast clips. And then I'm gonna have Give Back program clips, and on different accounts. And I pretty much asked ChatGPT what it came down to is saying, like, the story can be made out to be they're in a jungle verse where they're in the past and in the present. And as long as you mention that and condition your followers that, boom, this is intentionally homeless from the past, and you condition them with the emoji. I can just make the emoji in each reel as well as caption to say this is that time frame, and then so each emoji is going to represent the time frame that it's in. So whether it's in the past or now. And so you're starting to lose me. But so I was working on that and trying to figure out my caption and how I'm going to go about these next steps with how I'm going to post content on the Jungle Story, and I just didn't end up working out. It just consumed my life. And so that being the case, yeah, it's up to you of how you want to follow the story. And I think it's going to be different from anyone else that you follow, because everyone else is trying to keep their profile perfect, pristine, savage shit. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm starting to forget what I'm saying. But, yeah. So we didn't even work out today because I was trying to work on that shit. I was sitting down the Planet Fitness ready to work out, and just did not happen. I was trying to figure out the formula as I always am, which I should have took. It's all good. I gotta separate that. I gotta prioritize my health first. I also have to figure out and get this good sleep, and which I'm only gonna get like 5 hours probably tonight, because the process of me going to get my food, and then sitting down and charging my fans, and then eating my breakfast, and then being able to sit down in the sprint is what I want to do. So, which the classes that I signed up for is actually started in 2 days. This is not the class. The sprints are not the class. It's just a byproduct of something free I get called the DAC, Dharma Artist Collective. And so, yeah, I'm excited for it. 24th to come around, get the community going. So I'm excited. And that brought me to me going to the locker room, and this guy said, "Yo, Jungle J." He's like, "Yo, you remember me?" I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Yo, Temptation." And then I kind of looked at him. I said, "Oh shit, I haven't seen you in so fucking long." And you could tell he was like, "Oh, you just were in Houston, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how the fuck does he know where I don't even know this dude like that. Like I remember his face being a temptation. I wouldn't have known if he wouldn't have told me. But once I saw him, I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, yo, I'm temptation people. And me trying to explain to him what I'm doing right now and where I'm at, I'm just like, I can't. I'm like, I can try. I can try. But that being said, I'm getting tired right now. So pretty much how that ended was me trying to just express. I want to get from explaining to expressing. That's where I want to get to. Just being a full expression instead of feeling like I'm explaining myself all the fucking time. Because that's what I feel like I'm doing. Like that's why I've not navigated myself in a lot of situations, because I know I'm gonna need to explain myself instead of express freely. Which that's on me. But that being the case, I'm gonna knock out. Today was productive. It was productive. I'm just taking one step at a time now. Tomorrow in the Dharma Artist Collective, I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. I don't know if I'm just gonna start working on my website. I think I might start doing that with Shopify. And make sure, start that shit up. Once I got the website situated, I can then work on all my books that I'm gonna create, read all those, and then I want to get this done by July 7th, and it's the 24th now. And have this shit ready by the time, what's it called, comes around, post all my interviews that I did at the Oklahoma Center Swing, and then see what if I can do maybe 1 or 2 interviews before that time. Do one of the intro of explaining what the fuck is going on, and then 2, just get an interview with somebody, maybe a couple that's here, and or see if there's a couple that wants to do an interview at Jungle Fever in New Orleans, and start it up. So give the people what they want. So what's going to come with, all right, I'm about to get off, but the ideas. So the Jungle University is going to come with the 4 syllabi of the traditional syllabus of PhD in polyamory and open relation dynamics, and then there's going to be a podcast syllabi, 1 to 12 week syllabus, and then there's going to be a YouTube syllabi, 1 to 12 week syllabus, and there's going to be a STEM 1 to 12 week syllabus, and then and they're going to be pretty much the $25 a month is going to also allow you in the private Facebook group that people can join. I don't know how that's going to go, what that's going to turn into, and how I can format that, what I want that to be. But maybe I'll just naturally let it progress into what it should, which I don't want it just to be like pictures of people coming to events and shit like a temptation page. I want it to be conscious and deep and funny and witty and feeling every emotion. And then we have $30 a month, which we have the uncensored content of the Fight the Stigma tour, of the Jungle podcast, as well as the Jungle Fever. And then we have all the free shit. We have self-love marriage certificate, which I'm going to pretty much list the way to get your self-love marriage certificate. And then because it's the way I'm on a journey of getting mine and what I've done for myself. And then not only that, but I have rituals, jungle rituals of how to awaken your body before sex, and a way to connect and awaken your body before sex. And that's with male, female. That's with 2 men and 1 female. That's 2 females, 1 man. It's even with 2 females and 2 men. I have 100 rituals for each one. that are things to do before sex, and it's one thing I'm gonna implement in my life now that I'm gonna do before sex with anybody else, because I want to have conscious connections and have them be intimate and something that I enjoy, and a process for me. And if people don't like that, then fuck them. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. So I have those jungle rituals. I have and then I'm gonna give the jungle flow cards away for free if you sign up for because bro, it's this idea. Once people sign up the $30 a month, and then they see me in action, and then they see how much I'm gonna be giving away, they're not gonna want to give, and maybe they will over time, because and then you're like, okay, you give away all of this free shit, the books. So the Jungle Flow cards as well as the books are gonna be like, the Jungle Flow cards are gonna be $24.99, but the books are gonna be like $10 a piece, just because those are all, there's 3 of them. One that's going to combine 3 years of my herpes notes, one that's going to combine 6 years of my motivational and self-development notes, and then another one that's going to combine 3 years of my open relationship notes. And those really are made by my ideas and perspectives and notes that I've taken. So at least half of it's going to be made by me. The other half is just going to be formatted by ChatGPT. So I think that's of use and valuable. But Junglify is just going to be free. Once you sign up for Jungle University, it's going to be free. It's going to be free on the uncensored $30 a month. The $30 a month uncensored is going to be on OnlyFans. The Jungle University is going to have a website, which they're going to be both different, but pretty much I want to make the Jungle University for everybody, right? It's not so everyone can be educated, and then eventually maybe Jungle University can be for kids too. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I have to take one step at a time. So I want to do weekly classes as well. That's what people are going to be paying for. Pretty much they're going to be paying for the uncensored content, the weekly classes. Yeah, the extra $5 is just going to that people would consistently pay for, is just the uncensored content, and yeah, the free shit in the beginning, and that would be it. Pretty much that's the only difference between the $5 difference is the uncensored content and not. But you're still getting all the resources. So weekly classes are going to be facilitated by me at first. I'm not going to be teaching them, I'll be facilitating them. It's a difference, because I'm not a teacher, I'm not a professional, I'm not a fucking professor. I'd be an imposter if I said that. But what I will be doing is facilitating them, is be able to curate questions and be able to give away my life experience, the things that I know now, and then facilitate conversation. That's it. I'm not gonna be teaching shit. I can kind of teach what I've known and what I've learned to this point, but I'm not gonna act like an expert, because I'm not. So that's the ideas I have. And then do this Jungle Fever on July 9th. Have all that shit ready. The Jungle University, all the Jungle podcast shit posted, the book situated, and so people can, when I go to Jungle Fever, I can just push all this shit. Jungle Flow cards, start making some content with that. Yeah, and start it all up. So the next few days I'm gonna just work on the website, and yeah. So I got to start working towards switching the Jungle Story from Intentionally Homeless to the incorporation of the Jungleverse. which is 3 timelines, past, present, future. I love that shit. So, I'm going to knock out, wake up early, see y'all in the morning. All right, deuces.